Live Lounge. BBC. Radio 1.
EO, that was German on Radio 1. I wish I put the mic up during that because there was a sort of like, I want to say an ad-lib of some sort from Brendon.
Yeah.
Love that. Why don't we just create a remix and sell it right now?
Remix.
Hello, love.
Hey, how are you?
I'm really well. I'm so happy
Good.
to see you.
So glad to see you. And I'm also glad that you're wearing the Lemonade sweatshirt. That makes me the happiest.
Listen,
you have no idea. It's
let's talk about it. I mean, I've been speaking about it for ages, but last time you were in the Live Lounge, you were wearing this piece of Beyonce merchandise, which I was gutted that I didn't buy when I went to the Formation tour.
Yeah.
And you literally took the sweatshirt off your back and gave it to me. So I thought I had to wear it.
Well, you were so excited. I felt it would have been a disservice not to give you that sweatshirt.
You know,
it was great. Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be wearing it. So it's
glad.
lovely to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Let's talk about everything that's been going on in like the past 48 hours, because you have a habit of doing big shows and then squeezing in time to see us at the Live Lounge. Because last time you were here, you guys had just done Alexandra Palace, you did a massive gig there, and now you're with us in Swansea. So let's talk about that.
Oh, it was phenomenal. That was my first time in Wales, I believe, for a festival. I couldn't read the signs, but it was awesome, man. The people, I don't know what it was, but it was great. The crowd was amazing. We kind of were flying by the seat of our pants too, because on the drive up, about an hour before we had to go on stage, we decided to play a new song that we hadn't rehearsed. We were like, let's just see what happens. And it was our first run of something that we had never practiced before, and I was very happy that we did that. It was scary and terrifying and fun.
Well, I watched it back, and the fans seemed to really take to it.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad they saved us a little bit.
But I think that's the great thing, isn't it, about being an artist? You can road test things on your ride or die fans.
That's true.
And they'll really tell you the truth, won't they?
Oh, yeah. That's the most honest reaction you'll get, is when you play a new song for the first time live. They will tell you exactly what they think.
And it seemed that they liked it a lot.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
But look, how excited are you about the new record? Because it's out in, what, like about a month or so?
Yeah, a little less than a month. I am so excited. I've been, that's just how it goes. Every time you have this thing, and I've been sitting on it for like 8 months, just waiting for people to hear this thing, and finally it's going to be out in less than a month. Like, once it is, then all the air just clears and I feel less stressed, less pressure, and then the tour happens and it's going to be so crazy.
But look, there's still definitely a lot of love out there for the band. Your fans are so loyal.
Yeah.
Like every time we play any of your tunes, you'll see like different kind of cross-section of people being like, yeah, I love Panic, why? But how have you noticed your fans have changed over the years? Because, so much new stuff influences your sound, because obviously you being in the theatre, darling.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about you doing Broadway, Kinky Boots. Has that influenced the new record?
Absolutely it did. I wrote a song about it, basically. It's called Roaring 20s. And just kind of, I at 30 years old, just topped off my 20s by doing Broadway, just like everybody does.
Why not?
It was so intense, I almost canceled the day before I flew out for it because I was having these anxiety attacks. I called my manager, Scott. I was like, dude, am I supposed to go? He's like, yeah, it's too late to back out, and that freaked me out more. Finally, he talked me off the ledge, and I shut up, and I was so glad I did. It was the most challenging thing I'd ever done to that point, but the most rewarding because I was so freaked out and didn't know what to expect, and then at the end of every show, I just felt so elated to be there. It was great.
Are you going to do any more theatre or anything like that? Because, funnily enough, when, the film The Greatest Showman came out, the amount of people that text us and tweet us being like, oh, next time Panic come in, they should do some kind of Greatest Showman mashup reveal thing.
Well, I talked to Benj and Justin, who did the score for that, and they actually sent me this song. This is the greatest show.
Yeah.
We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. They sent me that, and they were like, hey, can this be a Panic song? I was like, absolutely. And then it just didn't make sense. Like, we didn't finally get a finished product. So then the movie came out. I was like, oh, that would have been fun to be a part of. But either way, I want to do something like that in the future. That'd be great, right?
I feel you must.
A Panic movie or something.
Like, why not? I feel the gods want it to happen. Well, look, we're very happy to have you in the studio today.
Yeah,
so you're going to be doing. Obviously, I can't sing like you.
That was great. What are you talking about?
Thanks. Maybe I'll join you for BV.
Yeah.
You'll be doing that, and you're going to be doing a cover.
We are.
Let's talk about what you're going to be doing.
Okay, we can reveal that now? That's
yes,
great.
please.
All right. We're going to do a Dua Lipa song.
Nice.
IDGAF, because I don't want to say the real words.
Please don't, because we're all trying to stay employed.
We're trying to stay employed, yeah. We don't really want to get fired.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And how's that been in the tour bus doing rehearsal?
It's just fun. Like, when we do covers, it's because we're just a fan of the song, and so I'm so glad that was on the list. So I was like, can we just do a Dua Lipa song? I'm just such a fan of hers. Like, I don't know, her voice is so sexy that there's no way I'm going to match it, but it's too fun to sing that, it's going to be a blast.
I suspect that she's going to be very happy with whatever you guys do.
Yeah, I hope so.
She will be. Well, I'll text her and let her know. Guess what, John?
Okay.
No pressure. Well, look, in 15 minutes' time, you will hear Panic at the Disco in the Live Lounge. Until then, some more live music from the weekend. Another person who graced the other stage, the wonderful Jessie Ware. Yeah, see, look, Brendon's as well.
Oh, I love him.
You're going to be hearing Wildest Moments on Radio 1. And then, yeah, in about 15 minutes' time, Panic at the Disco in the Live Lounge. We cannot wait.
Yes.
Until then, this is Wildest Moments. That's right, it is midday on this glorious Tuesday, the 29th of May, and we are very, very happy to welcome back into the Live Lounge Panic at the Disco. Hello, everybody.
Hey!
Hi Kenneth. Hi, Daniel.
How you doing, Claire?
Hello, hi, Brendon. Hi, Nicole. Hello. So the full gang is inside the studio, and we're very happy to have you back. We're very, very happy to hear, I guess, Say Amen live, because we've been playing it loads on Radio 1.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, obviously the lyric from the chorus is the title of the new album.
Yeah.
As well. The minute you wrote this, did you think, yeah, this is the album title. This is what our statement's going to be for album number 6?
Not at first. I was going to name it. It was a Lord Byron quote. And then I realized that's pretty pretentious. But it was famous.
I'm like, who's Lord Byron, JJ?
Just a genius. No, I was gonna name it "Fame is the Thirst of Youth," but I was like, nah. But then I saw the lyric, and I was like, nah, that just makes more sense. I'll just pull something that's already been written. Pray for the wicked, and that just from my religious upbringing, and that's really how I feel. There's a lot of wickedness happening today, and
we gotta pray.
You gotta pray, baby.
Fair enough. Pastor Urie has spoken. Right then, let's get into it.
Amen.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I received the blessing. We thank God. Right, here's a Panic at the Disco on Radio 1. Come on, Panic at the Disco. Lovely, lovely stuff. Hello to Kaylee, who says, I was waiting for this high note in anticipation. She was in her car, she wouldn't get out. So we're very happy that you hit it, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Hello to, you didn't leave your name. You said, I love them. I have to see them live again. I really should be food shopping. But look, you're on in the Live Lounge. A lot of people kind of stopping their day-to-day lives just to listen to you guys.
That makes me feel guilty, They're stopping their shopping, they're stopping their homework.
It's fine, though. You need a little break.
Yeah.
Hello to Ellen, who says Panic at the Disco is just everything, and Jessica says Panic at the Disco in the Live Lounge is the reason I'm alive. I mean, look, very intense.
That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life.
But a lovely, lovely, lovely thing to say. And Izzy, yeah, we're going to keep on going on about it. Izzy, OMG, Clara, wearing the lemonade sweatshirt. Is everything? Yeah, it is.
Oh,
it's
that makes me so
feel
happy.
great.
It is the coolest.
You know.
So cool.
Well, look, we're going to continue after playing a song by somebody else, and then you guys are going to return with your cover of Dua Lipa's IDGAF. Always got to say it slowly. Always got to say it smartly. After Ariana Grande, No Tears Left to Cry. So if you just tuned in, lucky you, you are slap bang in the middle of a live lounge from Panic at the Disco, fresh from wowing us at Radio 1's biggest weekend in Swansea. And now they're here. We're having a lovely time, aren't we?
This is a beautiful time. Thanks for having us.
Absolute pleasure. So we're going to get to your cover now, but I do want to talk about the cover that you did at Biggest Weekend, because you covered Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's been a part of our set list for a while now. We can't get rid of it. Every time I think maybe we should stop playing it, it's too fun.
It is so fun.
Much fun, yeah.
And it's funny because you can hear the influence in it in Say Amen with you guys' harmonies as well, can't you?
Oh yeah, for sure. That definitely influenced a lot of the album.
We love the exactly all the opera. Aggie in London says, I have timed my whole day around this live lounge. I have a perfectly placed break in my revision timetable for listening to Panic at the Disco on my radio full blast, which might mean I won't know the answers to a couple of questions for my exams next week, but listening to my favourite band in the Live Lounge is 100% worth it. So yeah,
that's so sweet. I hope you graduate.
Yeah,
I'm praying for you.
There you go, Aggie. You've been anointed by Pastor Urie and friends. So let's get into this cover then. This is your version of Dua Lipa's IDGAF, Panic at the Disco. Again, lovely stuff. Panic at the Disco. Come on. Covering Dua Lipa's IDGAF or IDG which we really appreciated. There was a few nervous looks in the studio. Just like,
I'm sure they're going to say it.
Because you know what? Sometimes in the studio, you never know. But it was all lovely.
You know what? Thank you for letting us try that. That was fun.
We appreciate it. Dane in Kent says, this song was made for Panic at the Disco. Cal in Lossiemouth says, wow, I absolutely love Panic at the Disco and Dua Lipa. So this couldn't be any better. Hello to Jade, who says, I am fully living for Panic at the Disco, doing a Dua Lipa cover. And Lauren just says that your voice is flawless, Brendon, darling.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Guys, thank you so much for coming through. Nicole, thank you. Daniel, thank you. Kenneth, thank you so much. Don't be strangers. Don't stop giving me free merchandise anytime you come in to visit. And when will we see you again? When are you back in the UK?
Oh, man. I'm trying to get over here back in the fall, but we'll see what happens, yeah.
Fingers crossed. Actually, not fingers crossed. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. We'll see you in the fall. Take care, loves.
All right, thanks again.
This is